For chi, it means energy. It also means air. And the chi in the blood, there's also a concept of blood in Chinese medicine is called shui, or blood. And the chi and the blood go together. They travel together in the body. And would you grab me a chair or a stool?
Yeah.
Okay. The chi and the blood always travel together. And we have a kind of chi in our, when we eat food or we breathe air, we get a certain kind of chi. Well, let's just talk about food for a second. We get chi, energy that goes to the middle, to our digestive system. And our body will take that chi and it takes it and it separates it up into two kinds of chi. It'll take the refined chi, well, thank you so much, which is called the, no, that's good, which is called the yin chi, which yin just means nourishing. And it sends that nourishing chi to the organs and to the meridians. But it also takes this other kind of chi, which is called wei chi. Wei chi is called savage or fierce chi. And it sends it up to the lungs and it sends it to the outside of the body. So this is sort of like this soft, nourishing energy that we receive from our food that goes to the organs and the meridians. And this savage or this fierce chi is hot and fiery. It's like the unrefined stuff. And it goes to the perimeter of the body. It's kind of like if you have a tribe and you've got a bunch of adolescent males. You don't want them causing trouble where the women and children are, right? You want to send them to the perimeter, to guard the perimeter. You take young males and you send them outside to, make sure everything's safe out there, like that. And that's what your body does. It'll take that sort of adolescent yang energy and sends it out to the surface. That's called wei chi. And the wei chi moves between the skin and the muscle. And so we have this wei chi is in us all the time. Where am I drawing? This is supposed to be a human being. And that wei chi is right under the surface, under the skin, at all times. And that's the equivalent of your immune system in Chinese medicine. The Chinese knew, thousands of years ago that we had this, that some people got sick, some people didn't. The people that were healthier got sick less. And they knew that there was something traveling from one person to another. They didn't know it was viruses and bacteria, so they called it wind. But they understood that one family would get sick, and then the next family down the road would get sick, and then the next family. So something was spreading. And the members of those families that had strong wei chi didn't get sick. The wei chi is ruled by the lungs. So we can do things, we can take plants and we can eat right, and there's all sorts of things we can do to strengthen our wei chi, our immune system. We can take supplements, we can meditate, think nice thoughts. Sometimes just emoting feelings can strengthen our wei chi. If we're repressing something or we have a lot of stress, so it's just letting it out can help. So the chi and the blood move together in the body, and they're always together. Now, that wei chi, if we get a break, if this is the skin, this is the muscle, and then something gets inside. Well, let me rephrase this. Let's say we get cut. We get a cut. Once we get a cut in the skin, the integrity of our protection is broken, and then bacteria and viruses can get in there, or parasites, and cause a problem. So the places in the body where these pathogens will come in are around openings. Anybody ever notice that if you have a cuticle, sometimes it'll get infected? Anybody notice that? In the skin? That's because there's a break in the skin. The lungs. The lungs are, if you think about it, your lungs are open to the outside, right? It's actually, they're open. There's a tube going into your lungs, your bronchi, and they're open. So your lungs are actually exposed to the environment directly, and so you can get pathogens in your lungs very easily. You know, it's not as easy to get something in your kidneys. It's much more difficult to get an infection in your kidneys. So wherever there's an opening in your body, it could be through your urethra. If you're a woman, you could get a bladder infection. It could be through your mouth, your gums, your cuticles, or a cut. Anywhere that integrity is broken, bacteria and viruses can get in and cause trouble.